This is Beat Our Quest, an improvised comedy role-playing podcast using the Kids on Bikes system. And even though you can't see us, we are all wearing our helmets.
Ivana Maria Mendez Babon as Chad Brewers.
Tucker Daly Johnston as Alfie Towers.
Nate Valentine as Janet Cromwell.
Has this ever happened to you?
And you hear him fighting, and then you hear a gunshot go off.
Oh shit! I was not expecting this twist.
Justice! I'm Martin Chive, the Silver Ridge Savior.
Take it, keep it safe, and don't trust anyone. Don't trust the fucking man.
Well said, Prof. But you know who you can trust? Martin Chive.
Janet, we gotta get in there.
Yeah.
As boldly, hesitantly as he can, take Jackie Swunch's hand in his hand. It's gonna be okay.
You promise?
Yeah.
And I can promise you that I can get you off of any charge. Whether it's stealing.
Maybe we can fit it in your backpack you have on the back of your tuxedo?
Yeah.
Indecent exposure.
Or I can put it in my pants.
Or maybe you got straight up electroshocked by the girl you thought you loved. We can get you money for that.
I'm really sorry, Alfie. And she stuns you and knocks you unconscious.
Dude.
I didn't even get to know the rules of 7 minutes in heaven.
Oof, tough break, kid. But you know, with a 7-minute phone call to me, Martin Chive, you'll be in heaven because of the amount of moolah that I can get ya. Have you been wrongfully assaulted by scientists in a power position over you as a teenager?
He's a child hitter. He hit me.
Have your pants been wet for an embarrassingly long amount of time?
Alfie, you have wet yourself.
Are you a French revolutionary scientist? Well, how does 24601 million sound?
We have to stop the girl. We cannot allow her to free him.
There's no case I won't take, and no case I can't win. Arson!
Why are you here still?
There's a fire outside.
Hostile galactic entities.
Daughter, I am so relieved that you managed to free me.
And we even just opened up our new offices specializing in intergalactic teenage kidnapping.
You feel a little prick on your finger, and a beam of light zoof, pulls you off into space.
Okay. Oh, well, all right. Bye-bye.
What the
Fun times are you gonna have with all of that money and your sweet, sweet freedom. So if you want to thrive, you need to call the law offices of Martin Chive, 877-3375.
We make no warranties or guarantees regarding the performance or results of our product or services. We do not warrant that our products or services will be error-free or uninterrupted. In no event shall Martin Chive be liable for any direct, indirect, incidental, special, or consequential damages arising out of or in any way connected with the use of our services.
So, you guys have all been pulled into space in these beacons of light. Alfie, you've been pulled up in a green beam. Janet, you've been pulled up in a blue beam. And Chad, you've been pulled up in a pink beam.
What the hell does that mean?
Hell yeah.
As you're traveling through space and seeing your known solar system whiz by, what is your reference point for kind of what's going on, Janet? How much space books have you read? Have you seen a lot of sci-fi movies?
I mean, a normal amount. I guess. I mean, I would recognize, depending on how close we are, I'd recognize them. I think the bigger thing I'm probably experiencing is like extreme nausea and vertigo and disorientation at the wild speed I imagine we must be traveling, right? So
Great. Can you make a grit roll of 4?
an 11, I exploded.
Something has kept you unfazed by the immense speeds that you're whipping by. Eventually, as you whiz past the last real planet at this time, Pluto.
Nice.
Chad.
Yes.
What is there any kind of space fiction or media that you think of that is Chad's seen?
Well, the first thing that Chad's feeling is hunger. He's hungry. Great. Let's get that out of the way. He remembers something about these women in white who fight aliens. So he's seen this really feminist movie called Women in White, and these really badass chicks fight aliens, and he's just very excited to see. He thinks he's in a movie. He doesn't realize he's not able to like identify planets. He doesn't know that. So he thinks it's either a movie or he got punched really hard or something like that. He's not sure where he's at.
You appear into deep blackness, and then eventually you see this glowing red and blue kind of spaceport start to slowly appear in front of you, and you guys slow down, and shortly afterwards, Omelet appears behind you guys. So you guys are sitting on the space platform. You see all these people in these really vibrant colored uniforms, reds and greens and whites and blacks, powerful armor with these like bandoliered weapons at their side. And then eventually Omelet, after kind of gaining himself and kind of coordinating his brain, he turns and looks at you guys.
All right, guys. I need you guys to do me a favor. Be cool. Don't lie. But if someone asks, you were selected by me personally.
That sounds like a lie.
No. This was on purpose. We planned this. Okay?
So we've been selected to do what here?
I picked you. You are my recruits. You're the best that I could find after several million years of looking.
Oh.
We are the best.
I look, I give Chad a side eye.
What do you have something in your eye? Do you have something there?
Nope.
Do you want to like a tissue or something? Are you okay?
Just thinking of the ramifications of this.
Oh.
What are we the best at or the best for?
You're gonna be trying out to be representatives, to be part of the Galactic Unity Division.
Tryouts!
Oh no, I already went through a rehearsal and it was really hard.
I ended up stranded on your planet way longer than I was supposed to. I was sent there to sort of find the best people to stop Paragol, the big brute.
Paragol?
Daddy Swunch?
Daddy Swunch. Yeah, Daddy Swunch.
Daddy Switch.
I was meant to recruit new people to stop him. And when we crashed on your planet, I guess they must have thought that was on purpose, because I spent so long there, and I eventually had to pull the trigger because I'd been there so long when I woke up, and I brought you guys. So you guys are gonna, I picked you guys deliberately. Make sense?
Chad's gonna extend his hand for a handshake, and then realize that he can't do that, and then casually put his hand back in his pocket and pretend that no one saw him doing that. And say, yeah.
You guys look over and you see a few collective groups. Silver egg-like things, much like Omelet, are around, and with them have brought various platoons of aliens. One of them slowly drifts over to you guys with its own pack of 3 recruits. In the weirdest way possible, this egg has bully energy compared to Omelet. Hey, 122, are these the people you brought?
Yeah, they're the best. They're the absolute best.
They don't look like much. These are mine.
He armlessly gestures back. There are 3 aliens that are with him. The first looks humanoid, but from the chest up, it's a horse. The second is a metallic-looking man, but it's this dull, non-shining gray color.
Jesus.
The last one is just a glass case where its head is, and it's got this huge swollen head that's suspended in some kind of a fluid.
All right. Oh,
Wow.
I limited it so I don't have to do a bunch of different speaking voices.
Nice. There you go.
Nice.
So smart.
that honestly, super smart.
I was thinking this through, and I was like, not coming up with like 80 alien talking voices today. No
Hilarious,
way.
They wouldn't speak English. What do they really sound like, Paul?
No. If they are, they're all French.
Not Chad talking, but yo, we suck compared to these three. Like, we're literally children. Same with
They might be babies on their planet. You never know.
Omelet goes, yeah, well, my guys, they're going to kick your guys' ass.
We're gonna what?
Wait.
I bet they could win. They could win in a fight to the death if they needed to. I know that's not what we do here, but
Okay.
Hey, other omelet. I didn't get your name. Hey, what's your name, little guy, little fella, little buddy?
Little buddy, fella, we're not friends, pal. But let me tell you, my number is 33887. A bigger number than your silly little friend. And these are my recruits.
33887. Do you mind if I sidebar with omelet here? We're just gonna sidebar real quick.
Please, excuse yourselves.
Thank you.
Excuse.
Chad, what's a group hug? It's not a group hug. It's when we all get in a circle.
Do you want a hug?
No. When on the team when you circle up?
A huddle.
Huddle. We need to huddle.
I know that.
Great.
Yes, let's do that. Wait, I'm really good at huddling. Everyone, arms out, huddle.
Oh, so it is a group. This is just a group hug. Why does everyone get really upset with me when I say group hug?
It is kind of like a group hug. You are right.
Omelet.
yeah,
Did you say fight to the death?
I'm just talking talk. We don't do a lot of death fighting here anymore.
That's not zero. That's not reassuring. I don't know if we can do this. If you're gonna,
I was just talking a lot of talk. He was mean to me when I was a recruit, and so I wanted to make sure that my first batch of recruits was impressive.
Do you want me to throw him out the window?
Oh.
Into space.
Wait, into where?
You pivot out and you do see there's an enormous cloud, and you look, there are hundreds of spaceships drifting through. They're outside of a weird alien planet you've never seen. There's colors and vibrant things. It's Chad, maybe you're just finally registering that this is not.
Exactly. Yeah. He's a little shocked now.
What did you think the aliens were?
I think he thinks he's in a fever dream, and things are now starting to register that they're real.
He turns and looks at you, Jan, and goes, all right, brains. I mean that is a positive term. You seem like the only one who has any idea what's going on.
I don't know if I have any idea what's going on, but
Oh boy.
if it means sticking it to that jerk omelet 78733, then I'm here for it. I'll try. I am not doing any fights to the death, but I'm willing to beat those losers.
I second Janet, but also not wait, how do you plan on beating those so-called losers who look like grown adults and also a space horse?
Oh no, he's cool. Don't worry about him. They're non-violent typically. They eat grass, space grass.
Do they call it space grass on the planet that he's from?
Ooh. Well, let's put it this way. I'm afraid of the can of worms I've opened as a fantasy guy talking sci-fi. I'm swimming in essentially an ocean. So
Why don't I just take you to our leader?
you make your way through these corridors. You're seeing people really quickly. Ivana,
Yeah.
this is not just a spaceport, but it's also a space mall. What is a kiosk that somebody is maybe selling in the spaceport? What is a product that somebody is trying to sell?
Hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
You guys, you're walking past. There's all kinds of things. There's aliens on spits that they're trying to coax people to. They've got all kinds of weird hats for creatures that don't have heads, so it's more it sits inside of their amoeboid body and declares whatever their belief is. It's almost like a bumper sticker. And then eventually you guys just pass this single dude who's got one of those orange and white Kool-Aid things, and he's just dispensing just ordinary hot chocolate to people as they go by. He's like, hey, this is Swusmus's.
Chad's gonna grab a cup and keep walking.
Great. Good luck, recruit.
We don't have to pay for that?
No, it's all on the house.
I didn't know that. I was just trying to be confident.
I would also like a swusmus.
Okay, here's a Swusmus. Ma'am? No Swusmus?
No thanks. I'm not going to drink mysterious brown liquids from space creatures when I have no idea what's going on, but Let me know how it is, boys.
Oh my god, it tastes like Christmas and also my childhood.
Are you sure you don't want? You want a little sip? Do you want a little sip? A little baby sip.
I really don't.
Okay.
I'm so nauseous and stressed out right now. I don't know how you guys are taking this in stride.
Fine. And then Chad's gonna chug it.
You guys eventually make your way to this huge central port, and in it you see this giant tube with, it looks like this amorphous ghost spirit with hundreds of heads that are talking inside of discussing.
This is the Awesomer. It's sort of our leader. It's a giant coagulative psychic being of all of the previous nominees for leadership. They contribute their mind to, if they've been nominated, to be a part of it, and it is sort of our judiciary, and it makes all of our decisions for righteous purpose, and it's kind of our leader.
Sure, yeah.
Hi, Mr. Awesome.
The Awesomer turns, and you kind of have this moment of solemnity as you feel thousands of these eyes turn. These are the three you've chosen.
Excuse me 1 second. I'm gonna huddle Janet and Alfie.
You thought this was going to be a big, poignant moment, Paul? No, huddle.
I think we can have a moment. Go, Chad.
I think we should be in a pose.
You stop the big ultimate space being from delivering its edict to us to tell us we should pose.
I think you would look cooler.
Oh.
Choose like a cool pose.
All right, you pick a pose and we'll follow suit.
All right, so he's gonna stand with like one leg out and crossed arms in front of him and look at the being.
I'm going to do the same thing. Whatever.
Alfie's gonna put his fingers up in a gun, leaning sideways against.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like a little bit of showmanship and panache. Is it necessary? Of course it's necessary. It matters. You hear in your heads the whole thing discussing within itself, and eventually the whole contribution of its psyche comes to a term and goes, all right, we appreciated it. Welcome, recruits. You've been chosen. You're our beacon, which was sent to find potential new recruits in your sector to be part of our security protection force. Do you have any basic questions?
So...
Yes, I
Probably.
raise my hand. Raise my hand.
You, shoot!
What?
Oh, did you think it was going to be austere? I threw that away too.
I'm concerned about these trials. Are these dangerous trials that we're being signed up for by Omelette?
Well, we would never put us in a situation where we would put any truly innocent people at risk. If you fail these trials, we'll simply erase your memories of everything that has happened here and send you back to your planet, and there will be no...
Erase our memories.
No, you just won't remember that we were here.
I have a follow-up question, but also an urgent...
Yeah, shoot!
Sort of...
We learned that recently. It's a lot of fun.
Before we were, space kidnapped...
Recruited.
Sure, space recruited, kidnapped. We encountered, an entity. See, this girl that, I kind of had a crush on, but I was dealing with my own emotions about that, and I didn't really want... That's not the point. The point is that, her dad got released from, a thing. His last name was Swunch. I can't remember what, Omelette said that the first name is, but,
Paragol.
And there's the moment when he, utters that name, there's a real silence that kind of echoes through the chamber. And the Awesomer collects himself and goes, Paragol's been released. He's been gone for a long time. Well, it's our belief that a planet that communicates with the galactic unity should be capable of protecting itself. If you're recruited, then it will be your job to defend your region from incoming forces. However, if you were to fail, then the belief is your planet is not worth being a part of the Union and should not be protected by us. If that were the case, Paragol would have the opportunity to turn your planet into a stronghold.
Oh, okay. What?
Chad's gonna raise his hand.
Yeah, shoot.
So are you saying that the three of us have to protect our town from Jackie's dad?
Yeah, that's sort of what I was going for. You seem to get it. Why don't you two get it?
How are we supposed to protect ourselves from this monster being when we're just 3 high school kids?
What? You didn't tell them anything?
Well, you didn't really have time. I just brought him here, and we're in our own little like space beam, so we don't really have the time.
You didn't even have a chance to tell them anything?
No.
Okay, well,
As a potential member of the Galactic Unity Division, we are going to provide you with these.
You look in front of you, and on the sort of dais, isn't that what it is? Like sort of the a pedestal that's sitting in front of you. 3 basically fanny packs appear in front of you, in the colors of green, blue, and pink, aligned with each of you. Please put one on. You instinctively know which one is yours. You don't have to.
Okay.
Oh.
It's like it's calling to you. There's no energy or interest in the 2 that don't belong to you, but the one that is definitively yours, you feel like a magnetic pull to you.
This really doesn't go with my style, but okay.
Chad's gonna open it up immediately. Unzip it.
It's an empty fanny pack.
No! For my things! And then he's gonna put it on.
Janet, do you put on your fanny pack?
I do, and then I say, and how is this supposed to help us protect the planet?
The minute you do, you feel an enormous rush of energy, and you hear the Awesomer dictate,
Your gifts will be powered by the natural forces upon your planet. Each of you will be imbued with the powers of the last animal you witness.
Janet, you close your eyes, and you see the fox that you saw in the museum, and you feel this cunningness, this clever ingenuity, this ability to survive in the heat of the moment come over you.
Okay.
Alfie, you close your eyes, and whatever reason, the thing that you picked was a trilobite.
Yeah.
It's a powerful and enduring creature. It's able to withstand immense pressure from all forces outside of its control and survive.
Oh.
And lastly, Chad, I believe you described a featherless peacock.
Yeah!
Which is what fossils are.
You see a beautiful plumaged peacock. It represents charm and the ability to lead, but also the capacity to stand aside when others need to shine. Each one of you feels this immense energy coursing through your bodies. Each one of you is going to level up. Kids on Bikes fundamentally does not have a leveling system in it. So what I'm going to do is each one of you can pick one of your skills and ratchet it up to the next highest die. You can turn your D4 into a D6 or your D12 into a D20. So whatever your choice.
Feels like the thing to do would be to move your 12 to a 20, right?
Probably.
That's
Yeah.
I mean, like moving your 4 to a 6.
It sort of depends what it is. I feel like some of those skills are very specific. I maybe would say that now that you're a fighting force, maybe fight might come up a little more often than, or grit.
Well, yeah, I was just looking at my really low brawn and my really low grit.
Something to consider. But each one of you feels this power that's coursing through you. I'm going to let you know, you guys have also been given a power that is unique to each of you, that's related to previous experiences in the story so far. As you guys feel this power and energy coursing through you, all of this is outlined with the colors that I've been referencing. I'm also going to grant you a pocket D6. Think of it as like a bardic inspiration that you can utilize once per session to like juice one of your abilities. And that's basically like channeling your power.
Well, based on that, Alfie's grit is going to go from 12 to 20 because you described him being a freaking horseshoe crab.
You picked Trilobite.
Well, I didn't know. I was making something up in episode 1, you monster.
I didn't let anyone know. Paying for your choices.
Chat's brains are still at 4. His fight is at 20.
Chad's brawn and fight are 20s. That's brutal.
Yeah. But he's a pacifist.
And I bumped my brawn from a 6 to an 8.
You guys are now sitting there in front of him. The Awesomer looks to you and asks,
Are you ready for your first trial?
Oh, not right now?
Yeah.
Can we finish our Swesmas?
Yeah, finish your Slusmas. It's great. When you get the chance, you should go to Slusserland.
Is that a planet or a country or...
It's a corporation.
Capitalism reigns supreme, even in the intergalactic dimensions.
I'm already dealing with the reality that I'm kind of endorsing police by being a Power Ranger. But, like, are the Avengers police? I don't know.
Hey, I'm sure you get this all the time, Mr. Awesome Thing.
Yeah.
Are we the good guys?
Are you making a joke that it's GUD?
No, maybe.
Nice.
I'm very nervous.
Boom.
I'd like to clarify that Chad could have done this without enhancements. But he chooses to use them anyways. That's a sports joke. I tried to make a sports joke.
Oh, performance-enhancing drugs.
Yes. I know little about sports.
Pets.
Please cut that.
Nice.
But,
Oh, it's staying. Great. If you guys are ready, then we're going to start your first trial.
Oh, God, whiplash.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
Your first trial is a trial of wisdom. Please, close your eyes.
When you close your eyes, you eventually feel yourself beamed away. It's hard to tell if this is you being pulled into some kind of a psychic vision or you were physically being put into this location, but you awaken inside of a prison cell. This prison cell is full of regular adornments. There's tables, there's chairs, there's a desk, there's a mirror.
Just to clarify, like an Earth prison cell?
Yep, whatever your psychic envisioning of a prison cell.
Are we all together or separate?
You are individually there. So you're each experiencing this individually, but you're going to be able to, like, you're all one person. Does that kind of make sense? Like you're living as one psychic person in this moment.
Mind
You are
hive.
this one being. Mind hive.
This is trippy.
So you guys are going to be able to talk it out, and then you're eventually going to solve this puzzle.
Great.
Does that make sense? So your character, Alfie, can talk, Janet can talk, Chad can talk, but you are one body. It would be the same thing if you were all talking it out, and then each one of your bodies solves the puzzle the same way, right?
Sure.
Like, if you were three people in a room being like, what do we do? And then you're like, this is how we solve it. And then each one of you does it individually. It's the same effect.
All right.
Sure.
You guys have been captured by this sadistic, evil emperor. He says he's going to give you a chance to earn your freedom, and you'll be doing that by playing a simple game with him. He's going to provide you with a bag. And inside of that bag are going to be two stones, one white one, one black one. If you pull out the white stone, you'll have earned your freedom. But if you pull out the black stone, you're going to be executed on the spot. The trouble is, you know this emperor is renowned for cheating in all of his games, so he's going to put two black stones in the bag and say that there was a white stone in there. So what do you do to ensure that you're going to survive?
All right. So we just have this bag with two stones in it.
You know he's going to show up with a bag with two stones.
Well, we're in a prison cell.
Okay, but he has not.
Are there any white rocks around? On the ground?
There could be.
We look for the white rocks on the ground.
You do find there might be some white rocks that look like that could work, but you don't know what the rocks are going to look like. So you found a few white rocks, but you don't.
A couple options.
We should pocket those anyway. Okay, so we know he's going to cheat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess so.
Then I think we're gonna have to cheat too.
Okay, well, we don't know what they're going to look like. Do we know if he's going to, like, honor the game if we beat him in it? Because
Yes.
he will honor the game.
Is the door locked? Can we just try to leave?
What if I just make a brown roll of 18?
Okay.
All of us are just Chad.
Brains are for dummies. Kick that door down.
A 9.
Or one of the guards hears you kick on the door and he goes, "Oh, are you looking for His Majesty? Are you ready?"
Not yet.
Not
Not yet.
yet.
I'm
Nope.
gonna control our psychic body and say that, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's fine. You do. You don't have to make it complicated.
I'm not the one who made it complicated, Paul. Well, I guess the only thing we can do is lie to him and beat him at his own game. We can take one of the stones and then have him do the reveal. So we'll say, "Oh, I'm too scared. I can't open my hand," or something. Show us what's in the bag, and then he takes out the black stone.
Right. Chad, you eat a lot of, eggs, right?
12 every day.
Do you think, as this one entity body that we're in, you could just immediately swallow a big rock? Could you do that for the team?
I guess so, but do we have any, like, sauces? Just a
There's no
condiment.
sauces. There's no sauces.
I don't think so. I think you're just gonna have to just dry swallow this rock.
Yeah, keeping in mind the part where he's going to kill us on the spot if you don't. No pressure, though.
Yeah. No, okay, that's fine. That you convinced me. We're good. We can do it. That's okay. I can do it. I can do it.
Right?
That's it.
Okay, Mr. King
Yeah.
guy, we're ready.
All right,
Ready.
I'll bring his emperor. My wonderful daily execution. What do we have?
And he's got a little tiny little velvet bag, and he dangles in front of you, and you hear the 2 rocks clicking inside of it. What will you do? What will you do?
Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to play your game, Mr. Emperor.
All right, Chad, you're up.
Okay, well, we have to pick one. We have to pick one. Chad's acting, but he's not very good yet. We have to pick a rock, sir.
Yeah. So he opens the bag.
Okay. I'm gonna grab one, and he's gonna pull the bag up close to his mouth, and he's gonna grab the rock and hide with the bag that he's swallowing the rock, and he will swallow said rock. And then
Yes.
he is going to hand him the bag. Your turn, baby-o.
Sick burn.
Very clever. And he reaches his little hand and he pulls out the little black marble. You are correct.
It was a marble, not a rock? Okay, I'm like picturing like a baby fist.
Baby fish.
He pulls out the little black stone. And as he does, you feel the world kind of evaporate away from you. You come back into the original room and he goes, oh, that was impressive.
Oh, God, we're all separate again, right? Chad, did you actually eat a rock? Are you okay, bro?
Don't know if I'm okay.
Well, it was more of a marble, you know. Let's be honest, Chad, I've seen you eat bigger and grosser things.
Well, I had a marble when I was 7 and I had to get surgery. So I don't know if I'm able to process a marble.
Okay, we're cutting back to the doctor and Chad's dad.
Well, Mr. Brewer,
Yeah, lay it on me, Doc.
there is a marble stuck in your son's small intestine, and we are going to have to do a procedure to get it out.
Okay, can you be honest with me? Few things real quick before you commit any kind of major surgery on my little boy.
Sure.
How big of a marble?
There is only one size of marble as far as I'm aware, but it's about the size of a nickel, but a sphere.
He's a doctor. You have to listen to him.
Only
That's
one
true.
size of marble. What kind of doctor are you?
I grew up playing jacks.
Oh, all right. Regional thing. Now, if we were to put more marbles inside of my boy and shake him around, could I possibly...
I would not recommend that. No matter what the end of that sentence is, I would not recommend this.
Okay. I withdraw my question.
Spit them out, Dad?
Oh, yeah. Give those about Never mind. You guys come back into the space, and very quickly you just immediately pull back out. You find yourself on a woodland forest region. In the distance, you see a huge dam that's been built. And you also see there's like a small lake that there's like a river kind of flows downwards into, and a small community that's basically built out around. You all hear the awesomer communicate inside of your heads again. This is the test of strength. Be warned. There are people coming to destroy that dam. It is your job to prevent this conflict from happening. That is how you will be judged.
I think we should rally the townspeople to help us stop these guys.
Are we going to war?
Do we know how many there are?
It's probably just a few people who are like planning an attack to destroy the dams, not like an army. Probably like 5-10 people.
Oh.
I agree with
okay.
Janet. Let's rally the townsfolk and make sure that they all are all aware, so that they can fight back. And yeah, Chad, you're good with talking to people like that, right?
Town we go!
You make your way to the village square.
That was a yes. I was like,
Oh, you wanted, yeah.
no, yeah, I was just saying yes to yes, I am good talking to people in that sense. So yes.
Okay.
Great. Now do it. Now do it not to me, and do it to everyone else.
Oh, okay. I think adults, they like to hang out at like a bars, right? Can we go to a bar?
Yeah, there's like an old-timey tavern.
All right, let's go there.
You kick in the saloon doors, and there's a bunch of people who are like solemnly sitting there and drinking from their pints.
Flagons.
Flagons, that's the word. Probably don't have glass pints.
Citizens!
Yeah?
We must gather!
All of us?
Janet, they have questions.
Yes, all of us. We need your help to protect the dam. There are people coming to destroy it and to flood your beautiful town.
Oh. Why should we listen to you? Who are you? Yeah, who are you? You're just a bunch of kids.
Are we just a bunch of kids, or are we one
You're
amalgamated
yourselves.
entity?
You're yourselves these times.
Oh, shit!
Fucking forget I made that.
Come on! Wait.
We'll give 5,000 gold pieces to anyone who comes to help us protect the dam.
5,000 gold? Oh, wow. That's more than I've ever heard. That seems like a lot. Are we sure they're not lying?
Can you make a charm roll of 8?
Yeah, let's go.
5,000? That's 5 1,000s. That's 1,000 fives.
Real math heads over here.
Are you sure?
I rolled an 11.
Wow. Yeah, I'll join her. And several guys kind of like rally with you. They're like, 5,000 is a lot of money to us.
Great. Really glad that I picked the right currency. Great. Let's go. And yeah, make sure to bring anything you can to help. If you have weapons, bring them. If not, shovels, armor, you name it.
If you have really long nails, don't feel emasculated to scratch out eyes, okay? It's a really good defense mechanism, okay? Especially if they grab your backpack.
Hear that, long nail Charlie?
Yeah!
Chad's gonna grab like all the cutlery from the tavern.
Smart.
Ooh, Chad's gonna put the forks and knives in his fanny pack.
Never seen Ivana more excited.
It makes little doo-doo-doo-doo.
Is there a leader of this town, a sheriff, or a sheriff?
I think that's her. Yeah, her. I'm pretty sure it's her.
And they all point at Janet.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Boy. I don't know how you guys lead yourselves in any way. Do you have any reason?
Pretty poorly.
Do you know why anyone would want to destroy the dam above your town? Have you guys...
Resources.
For resources, sure. Okay, so you haven't pissed anyone off yet. It's just bandits, and this is not a politically motivated or revenge-fueled move. Great, got it. Okay.
I'm not even sure we exist. Yeah, I think we might even be a simulation.
Oh, let's not get into that.
No,
okay.
no,
I don't even know if I have a family.
To the dam!
No. Shit.
Boy, getting some real existential stuff here.
We sort of were eating in there, but I don't recall any food on our plates.
You get a knife, and you get a fork,
You
get a knife.
Yeah.
You guys have rallied your small peacekeeping militia.
And what is you see a small group of individuals kind of making their way out.
They look like they've got some kind of some sort of medieval fantasy siege weapons. The only thing I can think of right now are the orcs with the gunpowder on their backs from the two towers from Lord of the Rings.
How far are they from us right now?
They're 100 feet. They're approaching.
Halt, knaves! No further!
These 5 guys come up, and one of them fires off an arrow at you. Alfie, what's your grit?
My grit is now D20 because I upped it from my 12.
Beat a 10.
14.
You are not going to be hurt by this arrow. How do you want to avoid that from happening?
Sure. It lands into Alfie's thigh, and he sort of stops, and then he looks, and he takes his chain wallet out of his pocket, and his chain wallet has stopped the arrow from going into his skin.
Classic.
That's awesome. That's going to be the moment to lead the battle cry. Chad, what is the battle cry as you send your militia outwards?
So it's a battle cry, but he's also asking Janet a question. So it goes at the same time, and he just yells, "Can they swim?
Oh, shit.
Did you say can they swim?
Sorry, that was can they swim?
Can they swim? Can they swim?" Asking Janet about the other people over there. Can they swim? That is the battle cry, but that is also a question.
And I'm obviously not going to answer that because you shouted it as a battle cry, but I am going to run with Chad or behind Chad or whatever.
Janet. And then he's going to lower the screaming voice and be like, "Janet, can they swim? Can we just push them into the water?"
I have absolutely no idea. I do not know what the rules are, but if you get a chance to push them in the water, it's probably a good idea anyways, even if they can't swim.
I'm the best at this. During my 9th birthday party at the pool, I pushed everyone into the water really quickly.
That sounds like a lot of fun for you.
Are we currently running while this is happening and just sort of in the middle of it?
And this is your battle cry? This is like, do we think these guys can swim? One time in my 9th grade, I was really...
No, the battle cry was just, "Can they swim?" That was it. This is just lower conversation.
You guys charge in, and you feel it when there's about to be this intense collision moment. The world begins to fade away again, just like during your trial of wisdom. You find the three of yourselves suspended in these little kind of bubble spheres. When you kind of come to awareness this time, you realize that you're suspended in this little spherical containment unit. And then it pops and you've landed to the ground on your feet nimbly. The awesomer presents itself in front of all of you and goes, "Well done. Very well done. Now, for the final trial."
That was it.
Did we win?
Is that all we had to do?
We
We didn't
beat
have to. We didn't stop them.
I've made my judgment based on how you've done.
Oh, that's ominous. Wait, are we getting
Okay.
graded on this? Also,
Yeah, man.
are we going to get back in time for... I got a meeting with my home ec teacher about burning something down, and are we going to get back there in time?
Probably. I'm gonna say that time is weird in space, and you can't be missing class.
You don't know all the rules that I'm going to make up questions to?
Look, man, I just met your species for the first time. I don't even know what home ec is. I can infer it's the study of economics, of buying and selling homes.
What's
Hey, it's a pretty good class.
what species taught you about shoot?
Huh?
Never mind, that's not important. What's the third trial?
The third trial. This is the trial of judgment. You see the same three aliens that you met when you landed. They're suspended in the same kind of bubble that you were in a moment ago. As you know, you three were challenged just when you arrived. It is your judgment what to do with them, because we believe they have failed their test. Do you think they should have the opportunity to be recruits? Or should we send them home?
Can we...
Judgment is yours.
Oh, can we ask more questions?
Sure.
Okay. If they fail out of being recruits, are their homes going to get destroyed like our home might get destroyed?
It would mean their home is seen to be unworthy of the Galactic Union's protection. If that were the case, then if they were in danger, we would not be able to protect them. It's unlikely that they have a threat in the home the same way you do, though. It's possible.
How did they fail?
How did they fail?
Yeah.
Great question, Janet.
They failed the test of wisdom and the test of strength.
The horseman failed the test of strength?
I know. Can't lead a horse to water and make him solve it.
Nice.
Sounds like a very human aphorism that you're just making up.
Chat's gonna raise his hand quietly.
Shoot.
I've never been one for extra credit, but could we help protect their home?
Oh, shit.
That's what I was thinking too, Chad.
Interesting. Do we want you to absorb their region
Wait, what?
so you would be in charge of protecting it?
And does that mean the DM has a whole lot more work to do that he was not planning on doing? I'd say you could, but that would be also you admitting that they failed their trial. Are you so willing to abandon your own post for someone you've never met?
Wait, we'd have to abandon Earth?
Well, yeah, you'd be leaving Earth for some time to protect their system.
Oh no, we can't do that.
But like we could develop a system.
You could beam us there if we had to go protect their planet, but we could stay on Earth most of the time.
Right, time's all wibbly, right?
That's what I thought you meant.
Wait, I have to start applying for colleges next year. It might be a lot.
That's also true. That's a good point.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. Mr. Awesome, what happens if we do say that they're good enough? Are they, like, do they just become full guts and that's it? End of story? Like, this is all just on us? Like, what was the point of the other 2 trials?
To see if you were worthy.
Okay, but now that we're on their trial, and then are we also on trial? Like, is the point of this gonna be... My brain hurts, and I'm having a tough time, and I really...
The minute you say that, you suddenly become aware that you are also in an identical bubble. And those 3 are making the same judgment about you, Alfie.
Guys, I think the Awesomer is lying to us. I don't know if they passed their test or not, but I definitely know that we're being judged by someone else, too. And that makes me feel bad. I've been judged a lot today, and I just think that as angry as I am, and as much as I want to be mad and stab a pen into my journal and just write everything out, I think that these guys actually seem like good people, probably, and I vote we let them be gods.
I just don't know the implications, Mr. Awesomer. We can't leave their planet undefended. Can we get a new... Can we pick 3 more defenders?
In time, they might have the opportunity, or one of their species evolves a way to communicate with the Galactic Union on their own.
Wait, Janet, do you remember when you had your, when I signed up for your club earlier this
Yes.
week? Okay, so you didn't have a lot of people, but the people who were there willingly because they wanted to be. And those 3 people are like the people in your club. They want to defend their planets.
Planet.
I think we should let them.
I think we should let them too. I'd rather have underqualified people protecting their home planet than let it go and be destroyed by some evil force. Especially with this Swunch villain back. Who knows what's going to happen?
Yeah, Chad's going to extend his
Can't let an
hand
entire planet.
and say, "For the Still Photography Club."
For that club that I'm not in. What are we talking about?
Wait, you should be a part of it. It's
you
great.
You should really sign up for the club.
Oh.
But I'm going to put in my hand and say, for the Still Photography Club and for the good of all the beings on their planet.
We judge them accepted.
And then then I'm going to look extremely expectantly at Mr. Awesomer and hope that this ploy worked. Gambit.
It looks and nods and goes, very well done. It blinks. You guys once again drop out of those spheres and fall before you. You see a bunch of other people and packs are doing the same thing. From this point on, it's just a really quick, rushed graduation ceremony. You guys are all like have this moment where all of you get into groups and you all are there at your celebration. You're in some kind of a weird celebration uniform. You guys all have your fanny packs. They're like clipped onto you guys commemoratively by some kind of a senior officer. You guys kind of like salutes you in his weird alien way, and you're given the chance to do the same. Can I have you all roll a brains roll?
No,
If you
know
roll
you
above
can't.
a 15, I'll let you be the class valedictorian, and you can give a little speech right now.
Damn it. I rolled a 10. I feel like it would have been a Janet move to be the class valedictorian.
I rolled an 18.
Oh!
You motherfucker.
Alfie, you are standing in front of this enormous crowd of alien species.
Hello, graduating guds of, whatever the hell year this is. I'm not sure how you all delineate time. I really was not prepared for this. I've had a really stressful day. Girl broke my heart, and I found out that, our planet's in danger. And then a little robot egg pricked my finger, and we met a divine being. I don't need to tell you all this, you know, because you probably also were here, although some of you might have volunteered and had a little bit more prep time than we did. But I guess what I'm trying to say is that, listen, I know you're all scared, and I know a lot of us have wet our pants almost every single day this week. No matter, but the point is that you have all done it, and you're all here, and that's what's important. And if you ever meet someone named Jackie Swunch, please tell her that please call me at my dad's house. It's very important that I get some closure.
Woo, closure! You all have a moment. Just as you finish your speech, you get to clasp your power pack on. Suddenly, you're equipped with this glowing green power armor. Each of you have a moment where you activate your fanny packs, and you're encased with your own colorful armor as well. Janet in blue, Chad in pink.
Thank you for that impressive and rallying speech. New members, we send you back to your homeworlds to do well and protect the Galactic Unity Division.
The three of you are encased in beams of light that match your new armor, and you find yourself careening through space back to your home solar system, and then to Earth. Even though you've been training for what's probably like weeks and weeks on end, it's actually only been one night. As you gain your awareness after landing, you realize that you are at the Silver Ridge Mall, and it is Saturday morning.
Oh, God.
You see all these kids standing in line outside of a store, and then the few kids you do see coming out are holding these weird, digital watch kind of things that they're playing with, and they're tinkering with, and you see a couple kids are talking and yelling and having a little bit of fun, and they're plugging them into each other. And then you watch as they link the two of them, they this anger starts to kind of get, one of the kids shoves the other kid, another one shoves him, the guy grabs the thing, he tries to snatch it out of his hand, the line starts to kind of argue and yell, and you watch those two kids in your grade. What there's the names. Janet, what's one of the names?
Andrew Dungarees.
Andrew Dungarees has his devices yanked out of his hand by the other kid. Ivana, what's his name?
Fred.
Cherses.
Fred Cherses.
Fred Cherses. Andrew Dungaree lunges at Fred Cherses.
Fred Cherses.
And bites a huge chunk out of his arm.
All right, so who had Intergalactic Space Station on their Kids on Bikes bingo card? Are we still playing Kids on Bikes? It's hard to tell. Anyway, thanks for listening. You made it to the end of the episode. I want to give special thanks to the Rebel Kicks for providing their awesome music for our intro and outro. And as always, I want to thank our game master, Paul Emrich, for, keeping us animals in the zoo happy, fed, and contained. Anyway, if you like this episode, please leave a like and review on the platform on which you listened to it on, because it really does help boost the algorithm, and we can spread our insanity to the masses. Isn't that fun? The masses! Sorry, but yeah, we'd really appreciate it. Anyway, thanks again. Bye for now.